welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing okay. Today's a different style of video. I'm noticing I do look very pale. Today's Tuesday and I don't actually feel very well today. I wanted to get this video filmed now rather than at the end of the week because I don't actually think I'm going to be well enough to film it. Today's video I'm going to talk about something that's quite personal to me, and it's about my 2-year weight loss journey, which I started on the 28th of October 2021, and now we're in 2023, and I never thought I'd get here, but I did.
Before I continue with this video, I just wanted to show a before and after photo so that you know sort of where my progress is at, and if you feel like you want to watch this video. This was before, this was in 2021. These photos were around October, December time, and this is when I was at my heaviest. And after this photo here was took, I decided to get weighed. I'm not going to say what I weighed, but I was a lot heavier than what I expected. It was a shock, and I knew I needed to do something about my health then. This photo here was taken the day after that photo, and that was the biggest wake-up call, seeing myself from a side angle. And it was daunting. I must admit, it hasn't been easy. But hopefully, you will see that this is me now, and this is how far I've come, and it is achievable, and it's doable, and it takes time, definitely possible. It's been a hard journey for me, but it's been worth it.
So let's talk about it and my experiences with weight loss. So now it's been 2 years, I feel like I've got to a place where I can reflect on it and talk about it, like my journey with it all. So yeah, so up till now, nearly 7 stone. And I'm not going to really talk about what I weighed before and what I weigh now. And the thing is, these things don't happen overnight. This is something you work on, and I've got this experience, so I wanted to share that in case there's anyone out there that also wants some advice. So one of the biggest things I would say is progress is not linear. Not everything, you're not going to have continuous losses every week, and don't prepare to have that, because otherwise you're setting yourself up to fail, and then when you don't, you could slip back off. Is it for consecutive weeks? And then I could have a week where I lose nothing, and I would be doing the exact same, eating the exact same, exercising the exact same, and that's just the way bodies work. And there's nothing really you can really do to stop that other than be consistent. I'm going to come to talk about how I came to achieving it.
So like I said before, it all started when my boyfriend took these 3 photos of myself. A side view, a photo in like normal clothes, and this front on view. And looking at them photos, it felt like it wasn't me in there. I didn't realise how big I'd gotten and how depressed I was. And I decided there and then, that day, that would be the last day that I would feel like that.
The 28th of October, on that day, I feel like some of the things I've learned along the way is you've got to do this journey for yourself. It's got to be about you and for you, not because anyone else needs to lose weight, not because you feel like it's about your appearance and you'll look better when you're thinner. It's got to be solely about yourself, and you'll have your own motivation for doing it, but for me, it was health reasons. Mentally, my mental health was at the worst place it's ever been, and it doesn't have to be a daunting process. I started off with little change, stopping drinking energy drinks, stopping eating takeaways, being healthy in general with what I ate, and then the weight started to come off. And then after about 3 months, I started to incorporate fitness. I started to go on the Nintendo Switch, then eventually I started to go on to the Wii Fit, and then I moved on to HIIT workouts, and then I moved on to weightlifting. This wasn't like I'll do the Wii Fit and then next week I'll do, I'll lift weights, because I was quite unfit and I was quite heavy. And it felt hard. I'd sweat massively, and I was knackered. It wasn't about weight loss, it was about being stronger and feeling stronger. And then the exercise on top doubled up, and it made the weight come off quicker. And then I started to move more into calorie counting. Now, calorie counting is not for everyone. I use MyFitnessPal, and not a lot of people like MyFitnessPal. I've tried loads of different diets over the years. Slimming World, these like fad diets. If that works well for me doesn't mean it's going to work well for someone else. It's whatever works best for you, really. Whatever you feels comfortable to you. Doesn't feel like intimidate, too much of a chore. Keep it easy, keep it simple, and I feel like you'll do it for longer. I am a very visual person. I like to see things in front of me, so seeing calories every day has been really good for me. I don't know everything there is to know about it, but I know enough that I've learned from my mistakes, if you know what I mean. The thing I would say is take many photos. Take photos of all throughout your journey. You're going to want to look back on them, and it reminds you of how far you've come. It's a thing to inspire you to make more progress. Another thing that helped me is working out my motivation for doing this.
I thought I'd write some non-scale loss related goals, so like walking a 5k, going swimming, running a mile, hitting a new PB, lifting heavier, doing more reps, using a new machine at the gym, being able to walk for longer, improving muscle strength.
I tried to base a lot of my things around, being strong. Like when I hit a new PB, It's all things that aren't just solely about weight loss and solely about your appearance. Make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons.
I just wanted to talk about my top 5 tips. So number 1, weight loss is not linear. Some weeks you'll stay the same, some weeks you'll not lose any, some weeks you might even have a gain. Just have faith in what you're doing and the progress will come. Number 2, find a way to monitor your food that works for you. Could be calorie counting, changing up what your plate looks like. Small changes like not drinking energy drinks, adding more protein, swapping full fat things for sugar free like Coke to Diet Coke, mayo to light mayo. 3, choosing on scale and scale victories. Any progress is progress. You know, it could be you want to walk 5k in a month. It could be you want to run a mile. Tip number 4, take lots of pictures along the way. Some days you're going to need a reminder of how far you've come, of all the progress you've made, and it'll be really good to look back on. And finally, tip 5, add some exercise if you can, whatever works for you. It'll be different for everyone.
That you can stick to that's not going to be a quick fix. It's as much as quick as someone else. More questions, please feel free to drop them down below.
And just as a little update, I am now working with a personal trainer, so if you want me to do a Q&A with him about, you know, a lot more in detail, in-depth information about fitness and weight loss, then I could definitely do that. He said he's down for it. I'll link his Instagram down below if you want to check it out. These are just a few of some of the progresses I've had with like lifting weights and stuff. He works with a software called Trainerize, and this is what generates all these and schedules your workout. And yeah, I've learnt a lot since working with him. There's always room for improvement, and hopefully I'll keep making improvement. Thank you for watching if you got this far. Good luck if you're starting your own journey. You've got this, I promise. It is hard, but you'll get there. And if you've got any more questions, drop them down below. I'm happy to help. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for listening to my journey.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.
I just wanted to say a massive thank you to anyone who voted on this poll. It was really overwhelming and I really appreciate it. And I hope this video was helpful. See you in the next one. Bye.